and gentlemen, the American Nigerian Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show, local news, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, the lead story is this one. The governors of Kentucky and Ohio, along with a federal transportation undersecretary type guy, came out and did an announcement to award over a $3 billion contract for the construction of this bridge across the Ohio River. Long time coming. Now, let me give you some analysis of this. Folks, these public projects like this, it just makes me shudder. Like these companies that get this project, one's out of Ohio, but they're both, I think they're both one's out of Ohio, one's out of Chicago. But I just think to myself, they can probably like immediately deposit into their bank account hundreds of millions of dollars of profit. I mean, it's just insane, the money that gets wasted. So that's the first thing I thought. How much money is just going in the pockets of these people? And the subcontractors are going to be unbelievable. And I think about all of that going on. In other words, I'm all for capitalism. I'm all for public construction projects. But how long they take, how much money gets wasted, it's just unbelievable. Now, let's talk about the politics of this. This, unfortunately for Daniel Cameron, helps Andy Beshear. Why? Well, because the bridge is a big issue, and if the bridge is getting done without tolls, Andy Beshear gets to tell Northern Kentuckians, I got you the bridge. It's big. Long crime. This Franklin man is going to get life for raping a child. Now, I'm going to lean back and ask you this question. Why should we taxpayers pay to give that guy meals and a safe place to live in jail for his life and not execute him? Folks, I think some of you guys might think I'm Mr. Macabre death guy. No, not at all. I just do not understand the logic of housing a guy for life who rapes a child. He ought to be put to death. By the way, out on the campaign trail when I ran for governor of Kentucky, I ran into no one. Now, I was campaigning with Republicans. No one that opposed that. But I'd be curious what a liberal Democrat thinks about not putting a guy to death for abusing a child. By the way, you know my logic is he destroyed a life. It's the same as killing somebody. It's actually worse because of the sexual deviancy of it. In local news, Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce is analyzing what they can do to make the lives of Latin Americans that are coming in more and more better. How about making them learn English? Kenton County Senior Fall Festival is going to come. It's the big hit, along with the Farm Festival they do. It's a pretty neat thing. Also, Freedom Fest, September 9th. Jeff Braun's the new Delhi chief. Says it's his town. I like your haircut, Jeff, but you got to keep it tan, man, so you don't like Mr. Clean. Paddle Fest is coming up. Get out there and paddle in the Ohio River. Just do not fall in. You'll fall in with 2 legs. You'll get out with 3. In Kentucky news, Kentucky Supreme Court, Judge Jamison, who the Judicial Conduct Commission was wanting to kick off, sent it back to the Judicial Conduct Commission saying there's not enough facts to support their recommendation. Kentucky nursing home issues, the inspections are terrible, there's all kinds of problems. Andy Beshear, to his credit, says this shouldn't happen. But here's my point, folks. Every agency of the state, it's the bureaucracy. Nothing operates right. Nothing operates right. Nobody knows what's really going on. It's the way it is in government. It's wrong. The only way to change it is elect Trump and people like me. 1 year since the Eastern Kentucky floods, and Eastern Kentuckians are sitting around saying, what's going on? It cracks me up how the state builds brand new 10 houses when there's thousands of people that need help. Cameron says that he believes that you should have to work in order to maintain your Medicaid. I agree with him. In Ohio, this cop has been suspended. He unleashed an attack dog on a guy, a black man, going, surrender, and unleashed the dog anyway. He wanted to see that dog do some work. It's awful. Booed. Yep, that's right. Good old LaRose was booed at a Republican event over his abortion positions. The Ohio State Fair is going on. I hope all of you enjoyed in Columbus. You know what? I've only been to the Ohio State Fair once. It was nice. And then last, in sports, Joe Burrow was carted off the practice field with a calf injury. It appears that he'll probably be okay. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. May you have a wonderful day.